Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. I'm so excited you joined me. As you can tell, I am not in the kitchen tonight. I am in my comfy chair in my living room. I'm relaxing after day 2 of being back at work. If you are just new to my channel and you're not familiar, I retired from my chef job of 11 years. Last June, I retired. And I really felt God calling me back to work when my church approached me about a position that was coming open to cook for the daycare / kindergarten class or pre-K class at our church. And so I took that over on Monday, officially by myself. And so I'm adjusting to a new schedule. I'm adjusting to not being home all day, working on YouTube videos, editing, all that kind of stuff. And now I'm adjusting to being gone at work all day, coming home and trying to make dinner. So that's been an adjustment for me. We kind of have a unique schedule around here because my husband goes to work at 5:30 in the morning. He starts at 6. He gets home around 3:30. I go to work at 7 and I get home anywhere between 2 and 3:30. It just depends on how long it takes me. The thing that makes us a little bit unique is temporarily right now my husband is working a second job in the evenings and he needs to leave here by 5 p.m., which means he's only home for about an hour and a half before he leaves again. So I have a very limited amount of time to do dinner. And so we are adjusting to a new schedule. I unfortunately, as much as I love to be prepared, I was not prepared this week. I really was not. I was not prepared at all for the hours that I was going to be putting in, the short time frame that I was going to have to get food on the table, to get him fed before he leaves, to be at work again. And so I'm exhausted, friends. I really am. I'm exhausted. I forgot what it was like to work full time. I was used to just hanging out at home, shooting YouTube videos, doing that kind of thing. That's what I was used to. That's what I've been doing for the last almost a year. So, my channel is going to change just a tiny bit, in the future for future videos. You guys are going to see something just a little bit different. I'm going to have to turn Saturdays into a major meal prep day. I have figured out that I was not as prepared this week as I should have been. I should have spent more time on Saturday getting some meal prep done, having some things ready to go, because as much as I don't want to have to eat quick meals, it's going to have to happen sometimes, number one. And number two, I don't have the time to do more complicated recipes like I have been doing in the past. There just isn't time for that in the evenings because I don't have enough time between the time that he gets home and the time he needs to leave again for me to be able to do something like that. So we are still going to do grocery hauls. We're still going to do meal plans. We are still going to do recipes. We're still going to do all the things, but we're going to have to change the way we do things a little bit around here. And so I hope you guys will be patient with me. I hope you guys will just understand and continue to show me the love and support that you guys have had. It's meant so much to me over this last several months that we've been hanging out together. But if you guys have any meal plan tips, leave them in the comments for me. I really would like to do that because I need to get back to meal planning. I need to get back to having as much prep as I can on Saturdays done and ready for me on the weekdays so that I can come home and I can either have things ready to go in the crock pot so that they're already done when we get home, or I have things ready to go that I can pop in the oven, but it's not something that's going to be frozen and it's going to take a long time for it to cook because I don't have that kind of time, unfortunately, in the evenings anymore. I really have to get things done fairly quickly so I can get him out the door. And the other part of that is I don't want a ton of dishes because I'm tired. I'm telling you, friends, I'm almost 51 years old. And going back to work after being off for almost a year it's not been easy, let me tell you. But I love my job. I love what I do. I love getting to see the kids' faces every single day. I love getting to see my church family every single day. It's just such a blessing to me to get to do this. And so I'm excited for this new chapter of my life, that whatever this plan is that God has me on right now, he definitely has a master plan. And I'm trying to just follow his lead at this point. And I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see what he does with this, but I need to do some things different with my meal planning, because it really has not been working very well. So I definitely need to get some more planning done on the weekends. I need to get some more things done on Saturdays so that I'm ready for the week. And I wasn't planning to start taking a lunch with me. My husband, he kind of laughed at me because on Monday he said, "Did you bring a lunch with you?" And I'm like, actually I did, because I have been fasting all of this time. When I was home, I fast from like 7 o'clock in the evening until 11 or 11:30 in the morning. Well, that's great, but I can't just continue to fast all day long until I get home at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, because that's too long. So I have to take something with me so that once I get lunch out, then I can stop and eat something really quick. So I now need to start doing some lunch prep on the weekends. So those things are ready to go. I need to do some meal prep for dinners on Saturdays. So those things are ready to go. But we also don't want to lose some other things that we're doing, which is our Sunday fellowship day where we have people from church over for lunch. I don't want to miss out on that thing either. So I want to continue with that. So I have to figure out how to incorporate all these things. So as you can tell, we're very busy. We have a lot of things going on, but we are very blessed and we are excited for whatever this new chapter is that God's got going. We are going to just follow his lead and we're going to continue on. But, so just, as I said, just be patient with me, friends. Let me kind of work through this and kind of figure this out. Don't think that I've abandoned you guys, because I haven't. I still will be putting out some content. It may not be as often as it has been in the past, but it's still going to be coming, and the content that you guys are going to getting might be just a little bit differently. But I hope that you guys will find some value in the new videos that we're going to be doing, the new style that we're going to be doing as these videos come out, because I know that there is a lot of you hard-working mamas out there that probably need what I'm going to be doing. You're going to need to see these meal prep things. You're going to need to see these ideas of prepping lunches and dinners and all the things that we can do on the weekends in just a few hours to get a few things done to set ourselves up for success during the week. Because that's the thing. When we come home from work at the end of the day, we're tired. And sometimes the last thing you want to do is spend 3 hours in your kitchen and doing something. So we're going to come together and we are going to get this figured out together. I'm excited to do this. I'm excited to start revamping my menus, revamping my prep list, because I used to have a really detailed prep list that I used, but I need to get back to that. And so that's going to be coming up soon. And so I am excited for this. But I hope that you guys will share with me in your comments any of your tips and tricks you guys have for meal prepping. Quick ideas for meals that you guys like to do if you have just a crazy busy week and you need to do a lot of meal prep, or you need to have something really super fast for dinner. Let me know those things in the comments, because I want to hear it. So I will tell you tonight, I was running late coming home. I was exhausted. I was so tired today. Hubby was running late coming home, and I got home before he did. And I thought, you know what? What I had planned is not going to happen tonight. There's just not time. I have to find something quick. Well, on Saturday when we were at Costco, we grabbed a bag of those, what do they call them? Barely. I think they're called Barely. It's a chicken patty. They also have chicken nuggets in that same brand, but it's the ones that are supposed to be like barely breaded or something like that. Anyway, let me tell you, friends, those things are phenomenal. They are so good. So I put a couple of those in the oven. I peeled some potatoes really fast because I knew I had potatoes. I peeled some potatoes really fast. I boiled some potatoes for some mashed potatoes because I can do those super fast. I opened a can of green beans. And I made a fast gravy that my husband said was one of the best gravies I've made, which is so funny because it took me 5 minutes to make it. This gravy was, let's see here. Okay. It was butter and a little bit of better than bouillon that I put in there together. And I got those heated in the skillet that I was cooking it in. And I put in some flour and I cooked the flour taste out of it. We added in some water because that's what you add in with that bouillon. We got our sauce made, and then we added some heavy cream, and it made a gravy, and it was fantastic. It was so good. My husband's like, we have to do this more often. I'm like, I'm all for that, because it was super easy. So I will leave a link for the grocery haul that we did this last weekend, so you guys can see those barely chicken patties that we got at Costco. And I'll kind of just leave a little detail in the comments or in the description for you guys of what I did tonight for a super fast dinner. We are going to do it again because he wants to eat it again. So when I do it again, I'll film that for you guys so you can see how fast that dinner goes together. Super quick, super tasty, really, really easy. And you can have dinner on the table in like 15 minutes. So it's super fast. So I will leave that for you guys in the description. And as I said, I just really appreciate you guys continuing to show me love and support. I hope that you guys will continue to do that. And if you guys have any tips, tricks, whatever, share them with me. Everybody that visits my channel will see those things in the comments. And that's what we're here to do, is to support each other in this crazy time that we're all in, I guess, sometimes. And we all need a little bit of help. So I hope you guys will continue to support my channel. I hope you guys will continue to hang out with me. And share things with me. I love it when we get to have a conversation in the comments about what we're doing in our kitchens and how things are going. That just means a lot to me when we get to do that together. And so I hope you guys will continue to support me and just be looking out for those videos. They're still going to be coming, maybe not quite as frequently as they were, but they're still going to be coming out, and we are still going to be spending lots of time together. We're still going to be making tasty food together, and we're still going to be hanging out in my kitchen. So we'll see you again, friends. We'll talk to you guys in the comments. And as I said, leave your tips for me because I want to hear them. Have a great evening, friends, and God bless.